All right, hey, what's going on? This is Dan Keller, your mortgage advisor at New American Funding. I want to welcome you to another episode of Making Sense of the Markets. Hey, today is episode number 30. 30 in a row, 30 weeks in a row coming to you. It's Sunday, July 23rd. I hope you're having a great weekend. So I'm getting some great feedback from friends and family members and clients on these weekly reports. And so what I want to do is I kind of want to condense the front end of this, which I'm going to do. So, hey, week over week, I just like to compare so you know, if you're a current client of mine, what rates have done since last week. And so basically over last week, we went up about 20, we improved about 20 basis points. Essentially what that means to the consumer is mortgage rates didn't go up, the market stayed the same. It stayed the same because of some negative or less than expected economic news out of Europe. The ECB, which is the European Central Bank, their president, President Draghi, basically stated that the economy, the economic policy over there is going to remain unchanged. Did not mention anything about tapering. The last time he did, it caused mortgage rates here in the U.S. to go up. So 30-year fixed rates for government loans still in the upper threes. Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac loans still in the low fours, depending on down payment, credit score, and type of property financed. What I want to talk about today is an article that just came out, and it got a lot of news. You may have read about this or heard about this. It basically, last year, right after Trump got elected, mortgage interest rates, you heard me talk about it, went straight through the roof, went up a full percentage point overnight. TransUnion came out and made a big deal about this, and this was actually found in HousingWire.com, that December rate hikes prevented 1 million Americans from paying their mortgage. You know, the general consumer is going to read that and be shocked, or, oh my God, rates went up and it caused a bunch of people to defect. We're heading toward another bubble. It's complete BS. Think about this. Americans that have mortgages have 30-year fixed rate mortgages, or they have adjustable rate mortgages, but they're fixed to a 5 or 7-1 period, 7-year period. They would have had to be floating like a HELOC to cause somebody to go delinquent on their mortgage. What this means, you guys, is this is why Americans miss their mortgage payments, because they've leveraged themselves with credit card debt. They've leveraged themselves with auto loan leases or auto debts they couldn't really afford. Something that I'm really encouraging all my clients right now to consider. My coach is pushing me into this mindset right now, and I want to get this through to you. You're going to thank me for this in 5 years or 3 years or 2 years, whenever we are in a recession. What would you do differently at work and in your financial life right now if we're in the middle of a recession? Start thinking like that. Would you go out as much as you do? Would you spend that money on Starbucks, that extra coffee, instead of making it at home? Would you work harder at work for job security? Would you work overtime? Would you put in extra work and extra time if you're a commission-based person or if you're self-employed? I want you to start thinking like this. I certainly am. We're heading toward a recession, no doubt. We've been on a run for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Think back to 2008, 9, and 10. Think about how it was then. It's not going to be that bad, but we will be in a recession at some point. I want you to get your mind right, okay? Every single month I host a Budget with Dan class. I've been preaching. I preach this with all my clients. Stick to a family budget. Monitor your personal family budget every single month. You can download this form at budgetwithdan.com. Come to my next budgeting class. It's free. Appetizers and drinks are on me. And I'm going to get out of here this weekend, but I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. If you need anything in the meantime, let me know. And if you found this valuable, share this with somebody that you care about and somebody that this might value or add value to, okay? Take care. Talk to you next week. Bye for now.